Oh, is this on? Good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me okay. You're very welcome to day 3 this conference. It's a beautiful sunny morning here in Dublin, and I hope you're well wherever you are in the world. And thank you again for joining us for what will be another productive and interesting few hours. Yesterday we were joined by about 681 participants around the world, and today we will welcome over 750 people. So thank you all again for joining us. Must apologise for some of the technical difficulties we experienced yesterday, something we're all battling with in this new virtual world. We've pre-recorded a number of the presentations today, and that'll avoid losing the contributions of our valued speakers. I suppose it's the case that this platform that we're using is a very dynamic conference space. So what we're trying to provide for you is an area where you can go backstage and see the exhibition booths. You can interact in the discussion rooms and review the conference presentations and papers that are available under the Conference Documents tab, which you'll find by clicking on Agenda and Information. Now, there's a bit of an echo, so we'll just try and sort that out. Just bear with me one moment. Okay, I'll keep going. I hope there's not an echo in what I'm saying to you. So yes, what I was just saying there was that you can review all the conference presentations and papers in the Conference Documents tab, which you'll find by clicking on Agenda and Information. And you can access all the session recordings under the Agenda tab. Remember to find the Show Past Sessions button and then switch that on, and you'll be able to find them there. And as I said, I suppose what we're trying to do here is provide you with a kind of enriched experience as close as we can get to being all really together. And it also provides you with an opportunity to network with each other as well. So I just encourage you as much as possible to use all the functions as you can. And if you have any technical problems at all, just put your question into the chat. We have a team of people here who will be able to help you and assist you with any problems that you have. Please don't forget to respond to the Mentimeter questions. You've all received an email which contains a link to the most recent email from Excel Events, and we'll post that link in the chat at the beginning of the first session this morning as well. So I'm going to give you a very quick overview. We're going to get started soon. I'm going to give you a very quick overview of yesterday. Bear with me while I just share the screen with you. And the main, so I want to make sure that's working there. An overview of yesterday, the adaptations for detection and treatment of wasting. And we will just move on to the next slide. So as you can see there, the discussions finding from the various breakout sessions that we had yesterday, some of the main sort of points and issues that were spoken about. Family MUAC is widely applied adaptations with potential to go to scale. That simplified nutrition protocols have potential to address the SAM-MAM divide, but coverage and costs at scale are still not clear. And Kenya offered examples of scaling up family MUAC and the potential for CHW treating wasting rather, with government commitment to roll out. Mali has scaled up CHWs treating wasting in the community. A key enabler is their support for CHWs, and different simplifications are relevant in different contexts. None is appropriate in all contexts. Overall, treatment should be provided in the community outside of the health facilities, but not outside of the health system. Then to move to the next slide. Continuum of care for wasting, the discussion findings showed a strong case for complete continuum of treatment covering all children at risk from severe to moderate wasting, and including nutritional at-risk infants under 6 months of age who were previously overlooked. Again, breaking the SAM-MAM silos was something echoed by the panelists and also in the comments section. Severe wasting services are being prioritised for integration into health systems, but there's still an awful lot of work to be done. And the CMAM surge is widely accepted where it's been piloted with national scale up in Kenya and other countries in West Africa, but there's still an awful lot to learn for context with seasonal peaks in caseload. So we'll move on then to the final panel discussion, which was chaired, bear with me, chaired by Sophie Woodhead from UNICEF, which looked at or asked the questions, are adaptations ready to go to scale? And governments gave an example of integrating treatments of wasting into their health systems. So in Pakistan, there's been a 15-year process moving from vertical systems to integration in the routine health system. Kenya has decentralized funds and the management of community health workers, but support and recognition is the key issue. And in the context of COVID, Family MUAC was the most widely adopted adaptation, resulting in mothers being able to monitor their children's health without risking exposure to the virus. And a key thing there was sustainable financing is the key barrier to rollout. So that is what went on yesterday. A very quick reminder to you about the key points of this virtual platform as we enter the first session this morning. If you need any assistance at all, as I said to you earlier, any assistance at any point during the conference, please just put your question into the chat function and be aware that you can contact us in English or in French. We have French interpretation available for all sessions, as well as English interpretation for sessions that are led in French. And to connect to that, just scroll underneath the speaker video, select your preferred language from the drop-down menu, and then you can mute the original speaker's audio, and then you'll hear the preferred language whenever it is made available. And finally, we have, as we've had the last 2 days, a really packed agenda ahead. So timekeeping is absolutely critical for all of us. Please keep that detailed agenda close by. Stick to the time so we can all stay on track together and move virtually through the day. And today, in our first session, we'll hear from nutrition experts from Emergency Nutrition Network, ENN, on their report on barriers and enablers on the scaling up of wasting services. So what I'm going to ask of you now is please click on the pop-up box that will appear when I log off here. And we're all going to virtually move together to the first session of the day. So I shall see you over there in 30 seconds. Thank you.